Hello. Good morning. I hope you are well. Thank you for joining me again today. I hope you're having a lovely Wednesday morning. With me, the sun is actually shining, which is delightful. I hope it is with you too. I know that we've had some crazy weather across the UK over the last few days, so hopefully there are some blue skies with you as well. If you're stumbling across this live stream wondering who am I watching, my name is Annette Ferguson. I am CEO of Annette & Co, UK-based accounting firm. I'm a chartered accountant, certified profit first professional, and small and micro business financial strategist. We focus on helping our clients get more money home from their business for them and their families to enjoy. Today, we are speaking about operating cash flow because, after all, cash is actually ultimately what matters in a business. You can have a profit on paper, but if there is no cash, the business can't sustain itself for long. So you will have heard, I am sure, people saying cash is the lifeblood of a business. But that is really true. Without cash, even if you are a profitable business, i.e., your profit and loss account shows a profit, you ultimately cannot survive. And if a business is in a situation where it cannot pay its debts as they fall due, it is technically insolvent. Therefore, cash is so powerful in a business, and a positive cash flow ultimately just means that the business can cover its day-to-day operations without stresses. And of course, that's what we all want. We don't want the stress of, how am I going to pay this? We want to be able to be stress-free when it comes to the financials and the money in our business. So if you are tuning in, give me a hello. Let me know that you are watching. Even if you're watching on the replay, I would love to say hello to you. So please do let me know. If you have any questions or queries for me during this session, please do ask in the comments. And even again, if you're watching on the replay, I will come back and answer those. If there are any topics that you would like me to discuss and go into in more detail, again, please do let me know. Please just let me know in the comments, send me a DM on any of the social channels, and I will pick that up and be able to respond to you. I am here to help and support with all things business and business finances, taxes, money, profitability. So please do reach out. So today we are speaking about operating cash flow in a business. So what we mean by that is the cash your business generates from its day-to-day activities, from its day-to-day operations. That is what operating cash flow is. It focuses on the actual cash moving in and out of your business from sales and paying costs, and is different to the net profit number, because the net profit is shown on the profit and loss account, and it takes into account non-cash expenses, accounting entries, if you will, like depreciation, but it also excludes some spending. For example, purchases of capital equipment are not shown when we look at your net profit number because they are shown in the balance sheet. So there's a very distinct difference between the cash in the business and the profit and loss account. I like to say that actually, when you're looking at a business, you need both a cash management system and a transaction management system. And the transaction management system is something like Xero or QuickBooks, where the bookkeeping is being done. Things are being done in alignment for tax legislation and with accounting regulations. And that is all covered when the bookkeeping and the accounts and tax work is done, as I say, off the back of something like Xero or QuickBooks. But many businesses, what they don't have is the other part that is required for a financially healthy business, and that is the cash management part. That is often missing in many businesses, and that is what you feel is missing when you feel like you have cash flow problems in your business. It is the cash management part that is missing. The cash management part, incidentally, For our clients, what we focus on for that is a system called Profit First. It helps you manage the cash in your business. It does not mean that anything else comes second, customers, yourself, anything like that, but it focuses on cash management. So there is a distinct difference here between net profit and operating cash flow in a business. One is linked to the cash management and one is linked to the transaction management for the business. As I said, both transaction management and cash management systems are required for a business to be financially healthy and ultimately successful in the long run. Because positive cash flow means your business has enough liquidity to cover daily expenses, pay employees, pay yourself, pay its taxes, and ultimately invest in growth as well. Cash flow management ensures you're not just profitable on paper, but you actually have the actual cash in the business bank account to cover the ongoing costs of a business. So if you are struggling with cash flow and operating cash flow in your business, how can you improve it? Well, first of all, you can do things like reducing payment cycles. So that means ensuring that your clients or customers pay you faster. That can be looking at things like your payment terms, getting deposits up front, getting a full advanced payment, getting people on direct debits, for example, and those various things that encourage your clients to pay you earlier than they are now. The other thing is, of course, managing expenses, controlling costs, and making sure that you eliminate money leaks from your business. A money leak is a spending that happens in your business that is either one, not 100% necessary to keep the proverbial lights on, or two, does not deliver you a return in terms of money or time when that time can then be used for profit generating activities. If you have expenditure falling outside of these two buckets, the question is, what is the purpose? And the purpose might be that it is a nice to have, but understand those nice to haves are eating up your cash flow and potentially eating up your profit as well, meaning that puts a cash strain on the business or on the money that you can take home from the business as well. So managing expenses and eliminating money leaks is the second way to improve operating cash flow in a business. The third is the one that most people go to, and that is increasing sales, just increase revenue. But we know, of course, that increasing revenue does not always result in increased cash flow, because whilst the money may come in, you might just have more going out again. And therefore, it may not actually have a positive impact on operating cash flow unless you are managing that closely and making sure that as sales increase, your costs also do not increase at the same time. So selling more to existing clients through upselling or cross-selling, offering new services, or potentially getting new clients and customers in without significantly increasing the costs. The fourth way that you can potentially improve operating cash flow is being really or watching really closely any large purchases that you're going to make in the business, potentially postponing significant investments to a time when cash flow is working better in your business. And of course, the final way to improve operating cash flow is to make sure you do have a robust cash management system in your business, as well as the transaction management system. So making sure you have something like the Profit First system installed so that the cash is being managed. It is not just being left to chance in your business. There is actually a process of managing the cash ins and the cash outs, where the money goes, setting aside money for tax, setting aside money to pay yourself, setting aside money for team, setting aside money for operating expenses. So all the money is where you need it to be when you need to make the payments. If Profit First is something that is of interest to you, then we are Profit First certified. So please do reach out if you want to inquire about that or want to know any information about Profit First or what that looks like, you can also head to our website, annetteandco.co.uk, to find out a little bit more on that as well. But I highly recommend a cash management system in your business to work alongside a transaction management system so that you can get a handle on the operating cash flow in your business. Because ultimately, even if you're making a profit, poor cash flow can hold your business back from growth and new opportunities. And it's not just about how much you earn in revenue, but how quickly the cash comes in and making sure that it doesn't all disappear back out again. Because a strong cash flow gives you the flexibility to invest, to grow, and to weather any unexpected storms that may happen in your business. I appreciate you all tuning in today. I know your time is incredibly precious, so thank you for spending some of it with me. This week, we are talking about understanding the business finances in a little bit more depth than just the revenue of your business or the costs of your business, getting behind the numbers a little bit more. We are not going crazy deep here, but we are just peeling back some of the layers so that you can get a closer handle on your business's financial health. So I'm back again, same time, same place tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Wherever you are watching today, I will be back again tomorrow. Let me pull up my theme of discussion tomorrow and see what we are planned to talk about on Thursday. So tomorrow we are talking about return on investment. So that will be a really great one to look at. We are not just speaking about return on investment in things like machinery, but we're looking at all areas of the business. When you heard me describe money leaks, one of the things was making sure that spending is delivering you a positive return on investment. So we'll be digging into that a bit more tomorrow. So I hope you can join me for that. Please do mark it in your diaries. I am live every weekday at 10:30 a.m. covering all things business, business finances, tax, money, profit first, profitability, all those good things that help you run a financially healthy business. So once again, thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you for your time, and I will speak to you all really soon. Take care, everyone.